Sounded like somebody was jumping above my head from tree to tree branch. I remember on one of the episodes of Delvin Talk Show, we had a Bigfoot expert who was saying that big feet, Bigfoots, like to take huge chunks of the tree and throw it at people. There's a bunch of them missing big spots of bark. Not saying that's what it is, but that's what it made me think of for a second. I don't know where I'm going, but we will find out when we get there. Alright, that way or that way? Ooh. I feel like this is a moment out of my movie Yield. We're gonna go this way. Did I pick the way you were thinking? Let me know. Oh, I love when I see tree stumps that look like this. Something magical about it. I mean, everything about nature is magical, but... Probably hear me putting my keys in my pocket. Ignore the sound. Just didn't want it jangling into my hand. Figured this would be the perfect time to come check out a new spot as I was driving by. Just pulled in. Look how amazing this place is. It's funny, you can hear so many cars going by. You can't really see any of them. It's very secluded here. Maybe this will be a location for Yield 2. Mind your step. Let's take a moment and just feel and hear in this spot. And somebody remind me how to get out of here so I don't get lost. Wow, look how tall they are. It's like a moment out of the Lorax. A little bit like Pocahontas too. If you chop down a tree, you'll never know how tall it can grow. Oh, I see some mushrooms. Makes me think of that moment in Bob's Burgers where they're looking for the blue woolly whatevers. Oh, look at the light coming through. That's so pretty, huh? I always want to go live, but then the Wi-Fi is never good enough for it to stay connected, so... Or at least I can have you with me like this, and you can enjoy this with me without even needing to leave your home. Or wherever you are when you're watching this. Look, more mushrooms for those that like mushrooms. Look how interesting and different they are. It's a nice little reminder, huh? We live in a society that makes us want to all be the exact same cookie cutter thing. When really, nothing in nature is. Everything's different. And it all works together when you allow it to work together. Right? I mean, in a sense. Anybody else think that's so impressive? Look how tall they are. So beautiful. I totally have the Pocahontas song in my head. Colors of the wind. Except it's that line about if you chop down a tree, you never know how tall it will be kind of thing. Wow. Am I the only one that finds that impressive and glorious? Hope not. Wow. Just taking a moment so you could see the entire kind of 360 of it. I'm always rushing home after work. And really, we need to always find time for the things that give us pleasure. In this case, being in the natural beauty of what the universe and God has created. I love being around nature. Look at the way it glistens. I went from exhausted to feeling really good. And all it takes is some sunlight, some nature. I hope this helped you a little bit too. Depending where you are, you might never be able to get to a location like this. So I hope this brings you some bliss. I made it round. The only thing is none of the trails are marked at all. Well, that's a dead end, so we're good. Thank you, universe. All right, look for part 2.